Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry about that. You ever see, I'm thinking about Mr. Rogers, RIP to him, but you ever see like those corny shows and the person acts like they don't know what's going on? I just did that. Being a little bit corny, add some flavor to the stream. Anyway, this podcast and stream is sponsored by remarketingbook.com/planner. We have an ultimate real estate goal planner that helps you get clarity on your real estate goals. And today, our topic will be all about technology. We're going to talk about, I'm going to give you some tech savvy tips for you as a real estate entrepreneur, agent, investor, realtor, mortgage person, whoever, whatever role you identify with, right? That's what we're going to talk about. So, what technology do realtors, real estate agents, real estate investors, what technology do they use? And this question is almost like impossible to answer because different individuals are going to use different technology, right? Also, different individuals are going to have different levels of technological expertise. They're going to have different technological preferences. So there is no one size fits all solution, but I'm going to do my best to answer on a macro level and talk about some of the tools that you should definitely use as a real estate entrepreneur. All right, so technology, first and foremost, a great way to break technology down is into two parts, right? To keep it simple. You got hardware, and then you've got software. So we're going to start first with hardware. What technology do you need as a real estate entrepreneur? First and foremost, right, is a computer, right? And remember, I talked about this in part one of this video, in part one of this stream, part one of this podcast. You want to have a computer for production, right? Phones are better for consumption. Yes, you can make some phone calls, but let's be honest, a lot of people aren't answering their phones and all of that stuff anyway, right? So there's a place for a phone, but I would prioritize a computer, right? And most likely you have a phone anyway. So hardware, you need a computer. And then next, you need that mobile device and that smartphone, right? So these are two devices that you need. I'm just like that. I would prioritize a computer, right? I could do much more with a computer than I could do with a phone. But essentially, you need both. You can't escape without using either or, right? Next, we're going to talk about software. I'm going to try to think about, and I use like a lot of softwares because I have a lot of technological depth, right? I love technology. I come from the technology space. I used to work in technology when I was in W2 on the corporate space. So I'm an exception. However, I'm going to do my best to break down the suggested and essential technology for your business, right? The technology that's going to get you to the two results that you desire in your business, right? And speaking of results, I gotta talk about it again really quickly. Go get our planner because that's going to help you determine what your goals are, right? What's your trajectory? What do you want to do in your business? Do you want to be full-time, part-time? Do you want to have an entire empire? Do you want to do 1 or 2 deals per month, right? Not everybody has the same ambitions or the same aspirations. So now let's start talking about software. First, right, social media. And we defined this last time, but I want to do it again because Google is better at this than me. So, what is social media? Social media is websites and applications that enable users to create and share content to participate in social networking, right? That is the definition that's coming from Google via Oxford Languages Dictionary. So that's what social media is. And that's one of the first technologies that you're going to use, right? So we just read the definition. It's websites and applications that enables users, right? So that's a piece of software. Websites is software. Applications, that's software. Now, social media. So next, right? And I'm putting this in an order of priority. Like, how can I get some business like right away? That's the priority. So social media and then social media marketing. They will yield you results almost instantaneously if that's what you want. All right. Some people might be willing to take a while and do some other strategies, but social media will yield you the quickest results. So social media marketing. Now, the key with social media marketing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to focus on, you want to minimize trying to be on several platforms at once, right? Unless you get some kind of technology, understand technology enough that it will distribute to all of the platforms for you or something like that, right? If you want to have an in-depth conversation about that, reach out to me. I can make some recommendations and some suggestions on that. But social media marketing is good because it's going to yield you the fastest results. So social media, what I want you to do with social media and social media marketing, right? So you're going to utilize social media to market and gain business, to brand yourself and gain business. Pick one social media platform, right? And people often say, which social media platform should I use? I typically recommend Facebook, with the condition of, if you are more familiar with another platform, utilize that platform, right? If you have a bigger audience on another or more specific platform, utilize that platform. But again, typically I recommend Facebook because it is easier, right? And it is also effective when you tap into it correctly. And if you need help with tapping into it correctly, check out, I have a course available, and let me see if I can find the slide for it, just so you can see. So how about this? I'll tell you what, here it is. So here is the course. You can visit this website link, go.digitalrealestatestrategies.com, or you can scan that QR code and it will give you access to the social media marketing implementation course, right? So this is a marketing implementation course. This course teaches you in detail how to implement this stuff into your business, right? I'm all about implementation, if you don't know by now. All right, so that was social media and social media marketing. Now, aspects of social. So next is video. And video is highly important. Video is highly crucial. And one of the reasons why I recommend social media is because you can go out and you can employ video into your strategies with social media. You can put videos on your website and stuff like that too. But social media, right? You throw up a video on social media, that yields you results quicker, right? And it's also less technical than a website or some of the other mediums, some of the other medias. So another software that you should utilize is video, and you should utilize video. Now, people always ask about video editing. If you're first starting out, there's no need for you to even think about video editing, right? Your best interest, what's going to yield you the best results, is live streaming, right? And I understand some people get afraid to live stream, but it does yield you the best results early on, right? Because of the engagement, right? Because of the authenticity. And I talked about this in some of the other videos. Stop thinking that it's a public speaking platform. You're speaking to one person at a time when you're sharing videos. Think about it that way. So, you know, I understand some people get stubborn about, and they still want to edit videos. And these are two recommendations that I have, right? These are two very easy to use technologies, right? I appreciate these as technology, as much as good as I am with technology, right? I still think things should be easy. And these two softwares, these two tools are very easy, very effective, and very accessible, right? They're also very convenient. So I picked these for a reason. These two softwares, Kapwing and WeVideo, they are also cloud-based, which has a lot of benefits to it as well. So these are two video editing softwares. I'm not going to focus on that. I have plenty of videos talk about video and video editing, so you can go check out those here on the you can check those out on the YouTube channel, or you can listen to some of the podcasts about that. Next, graphic design. The best graphic design software that you're going to utilize overall is going to be Canva. And one of the things I appreciate about Canva as well is it is cloud-based too, right? So Canva is great for graphic design flyers, logos, business cards, templates. They even got websites design on there, so you can design a lot of stuff in Canva. Create social media posts, create templates, distribute things to your team. So Canva is a great graphic design tool. One more that I would recommend is, and this is more technical, like if you understand graphic design, it's free, right? But it's excellent, and it's also cloud-based. And cloud-based means that you can access it anywhere, right? It doesn't stay on your local device, so you can access it anywhere. The next tool that I recommend is called Photopea. Photopea is an excellent graphic design tool. Like it's a graphic editor. Like it goes into it's much more complex than Canva, but it's also a great tool if you want to design graphics, create stuff. All right. Next, training, right? So training is, I guess it can fall under software, hardware. I don't know. It could be either or. But training that I recommend is our YouTube channel, our podcast, our courses, right? Digital real estate strategy. Check out our YouTube for free trainings if you want like even more detail and more in-depth stuff. Check out our courses. Check out our book. You can visit remarketingbook.com to check out the book. And last but not least, I'll recommend EXP Realty for training. So if you need training for that, hold on, I need to pause it. All right, so back to training, right? So check out our YouTube channel and all of the products and services that we offer. But next, what I want you to do is, I'm also a licensed real estate agent in EXP. I'm actually an instructor, and we have a lot of free training within the EXP world. Is what we have. It's our digital platform that we interact with, and we do a lot of cool stuff inside the EXP world. So I recommend you check out the training. We offer guest passes. If you are interested, reach out to me and I will send you a guest pass so you can start to check out some of our trainings. And actually what I'll do is I'll bring up the calendar for those that are watching on YouTube. You can kind of see some of the stuff that we got going on here. So as of right now, it is Friday, and this is all of the training that took place this Friday, right? Monday, these are, and every Sunday we have a real estate 101. We teach you some basics in there. I've taught in that class several times. Then you got Monday, a bunch of training, right? We have over 60 hours of live training, and I think it's even more than that each week. So here we go. Fast Start 101, Level Up, New Agent Stand Up, Mastery Monday, Expand Your Network Through Referrals, right? Those are trainings that you can have access to utilizing that guest pass, or if you want to become an EXP agent, you can check that out. Next, we got SkySlope, which is transaction management software and training. We got database management fundamentals. These are all trainings that's available, and the key here is utilize it, right? So what do you want to learn about? You might want to learn about a database, so you go and you digest the database content once every week or however often it is, right? You don't need to learn everything. Sometimes people get overwhelmed and feel like they need to learn everything. That's not necessary. So other things, here we go. How to build $1 million rental portfolio, how to nurture your clients, lead generation in today's market, buyer lead conversion, for sale by owners, how not to be an average agent, how to build an investor-friendly real estate business. Man, I'm missing some of these trainings. I need to start adding some of this to my calendar, right? And that's what I'm going to do after I finish this episode. niche marketing secrets, scaling to 7 figures. And again, if you are not licensed and you're not with eXp Realty, just reach out to me. I'll get you a guest pass. And it's no obligation with our guest passes, right? You can come in, you can try it out. You be like, you know what? I don't like it. I'm out. Or you can say, you know what? I just wanted to take training for 2 weeks and I'm out. There's no obligation, right? Branding you on social media, goals and plan of action. Let's go to, so now we're on Thursday. I forgot to mention the dates, but let's go to Thursday. Look at that one right there. Marketing implementation and social media mastermind. That's my class. That's where we teach you marketing implementation and social media, right? So this is all training that's available. That's a resource. Make sure you utilize training. Now, let's go to, remember, this video was sponsored by remarketingbook.com. And we have a ultimate real estate goal planner. Go get yourself a copy so you can get clarity on your goals and objectives in business, right? If you're interested, visit remarketingbook.com/planner or scan this QR code that you see on the screen if you're watching via video. All right, so that's enough of me for today. I appreciate you watching, and I am going to take a break.